Hello friends of Liderdeproyecto.com. This is David Coyle. I am a Research Vice President in the IT Operations Group of Gartner. And I'm here at the Gartner Conference today talking about the top 10 strategic technologies. And some of these top 10 technologies include things like cloud computing, fabric computing, mobile devices. We also talk about in this presentation other top technologies such as virtualization as well. One of the things that we're finding is that the rate of pace of the IT organization is going at an increasingly higher speed. The way that we used to manage infrastructure, operations, application development, and especially project management is at a much accelerated pace. The idea of having projects within the IT organization that last 9 months to 2 years really is becoming less and less. We're looking at really more agile projects. We're looking at projects that are really more designed for short implementations. And so therefore we have to change the way that we've done project management in the past and really focus on short-term gains and more agile development. One of the biggest trends we find is around mobile development. The idea of rolling out very fast applications for the mobile environment, whether it be your iPad or it be another mobile device. These functionalities many times are not as deep as, let's say, some on-premise applications. But the idea is that in order to keep up with technology, with the fast-changing pace of these mobile devices, we need to be able to produce quicker, more point releases. So as a project manager, this means that you have to be much more agile. You have to be thinking about terms of 4 to 6 week turnaround times rather than traditional 6-month turnaround periods of times. You also have to be worried about changing scope. So the ability for us to be able to look at the project we're working on and be able to say, you know what, rather than trying to fit everything into this project that's going to take 6 weeks, let's think about just the top 3 things we're going to be able to do. Take those 3 things we're going to be able to do, concentrate on those, get feedback, and then be able to complete those, then start the next project. And this is true when we're looking at mobile devices or fabric computing or cloud computing. The rate of technology change is happening so quickly that we really do need to be able to focus on more of these short-term projects. Now, this does not mean that we don't have long-term projects in the IT organization as well, because we definitely do. And when we start looking at projects such as cloud computing and virtualization, we can't just take this 6-week approach to it. We need to start thinking about this in terms of longer TCO, 3 to 5 year project periods of times, how we're going to be able to manage vendors for that periods of times, how we're going to be able to reserve and make good decisions long-term and short-term. So I don't want to make it sound like every IT project is now going to be a much shorter project. Some of the foundations of project management are still going to be there, whether it be for short projects or long projects. But one of the challenges we have in IT is that we are really inadequately prepared for project management. In the IT organization, we find that we have a lot of very smart technical people who are excellent at solving problems, who are excellent at technology, but quite frankly have very little project management skills. One of the biggest growth areas we're going to see in the IT organization in the next decade is this ability to do project management, especially the ability to do project management taking into consideration the business alignment and business view. A lot of IT organizations really lack the ability to have people who understand the business side and the IT side. So we're going to see that a lot of smart technical people in the IT organizations are really going to have to become better project managers, because as we go to more mobile devices and we go to cloud computing, we're going to find that a lot of the traditional jobs within IT are actually going to be moving outside the IT organization. But project management skills, especially people who can think in terms of long-term projects, but also very short, agile projects, and can do that in terms of the business, these are the people that are really going to be successful in the IT organization and the people that we're going to need going forward. So one of the advice I give to people in the IT organization, especially managers who are trying to take advantage of some of these top 10 strategic technologies, is don't forget about the focus of project management skills. Don't forget about the fact that you're going to need people who are really smart at resource management, people who are in your organization who can really manage the financial side of projects. If you don't have those people today, you're going to need to go out and get those people, and you're going to have to retrain your workforce as more of the work you do moves to cloud computing and service providers. You're going to have to retrain some of your workforce to become project managers, because the ability to meet with the business, to run IT projects that meet the goals, coming on time and under budget, is going to be more important forever for IT organizations. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. This is David Coyle for the Friends of Liderdeproyecto.com.